everyone. My name is Hannah, and I am the Social Engagement Manager here at Envida Social. And here I have Anna with me, who is one of our marketing managers. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about what social KPIs are, what you should know, and the best practices to boost your social media presence.
Before we got into it, we wanted to share a little bit more about Envida Social, just in case you're not familiar with us. So we are the nation's leading multifamily marketing agency. We've worked with over 5,000 properties and leased in over 500 cities so far. And we additionally have over 15 years of experience specifically in multifamily. We like to have all of our content be very high touch and hyper-local, performance-based, and keep it very custom and creative. Down below, you can see the different types of management plans we have. We have our premier level that focuses primarily on growth, and then our Just the Basics plans that focus primarily on social maintenance with additional add-ons over to the side as well.
Next, I'm just going to be talking about what KPIs are. A KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator, and the definition of that is we use social KPIs as a metric system used to track the efficiency and performance of social media strategies across platforms. Some of those KPIs include likes, engagement, follower growth, traffic conversions, social interactions, social sentiment, and social shares. But all of these different KPIs fall under the larger umbrella of engagement, whether that's saves, shares, kind of everything falls under that umbrella. Next, I'm going to be talking about boosting social KPIs. So I'm going to talk a little bit about organic content and paid content and what the difference is between those and how we can best utilize both of those different methods of posts. When we try to organically grow our social media presence, a good way to kind of push that growth is keeping conversions going across all channels. Getting into that, repurpose your content. This is the biggest key point we can give you guys is when we create content, it is crucial that we reuse this content across all of our platforms. So whether we are posting on Instagram, Facebook, we use that post across all platforms. It's kind of the best practice. It helps us reach a much larger audience. It also boosts our chances of consumers seeing our content on multiple platforms and kind of catches their eye. If they see a post on Instagram and they're on Facebook later in the day and they, are scrolling through and they see it, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I saw that earlier on this platform. And so it just kind of leaves your impression in their brain. Next, I'm going to be talking a little bit about post engagements and the difference between organic versus paid content. First, getting into organic, when we post on social media platforms, organic content is anything that we are not putting money behind. The main goal of our organic content is specifically to target our current followers and audience, whether that's bringing in comments, likes, shares, saves. We're getting our current audience to engage and interact with us, which kind of builds a very good rapport with them. Organic content can also help us get on explore pages, specifically on Instagram. This is really good to be able to target people like our followers. The higher engagement that posts have, the more likely they are to get on our explore pages. Kind of going into paid content, when we post organic content, it is strongly advised to boost posts throughout all platforms. So post boosting is basically when we post something on Instagram or Facebook, we're putting money behind that, whether that's $5, $10 over a day, 2 days, kind of you get to pick your amount and your time period. This puts more emphasis on driving more successful post engagements into our post. So whether we are looking for more likes, comments, shares, it just drives more success. If we take a look at the organic versus paid post, our organic post only brought in 25 likes, whereas our paid post for $10 brought in 536 likes. So it's just a very big jump between paid and organic. Both are very helpful ways to boost social KPIs, so we recommend a little bit of a mix of both.
Next, we're going to talk about one of the largest misconceptions when it comes to social media, and that is that more followers equals more success. So everyone loves to focus on followers on social media and oftentimes really forget to take a deeper look at the quality rather than the quantity. So an account with less followers and a higher engagement rate versus a higher follower account versus that has a lower engagement rate does have the ability to convert the same amount, if not more followers. For example, an account with 10,000 followers that converts at a 4% with their engagement rate And then an account with 2,000 followers that converts at 20%, they both are converting around 400 followers. So as you can see, having more followers does not necessarily imply that the account is more successful. So everyone wants to know, what are the most important KPIs to pay attention to? Although these definitely depend on your specific goals for your page, your property, your account overall, one of the biggest goals should always be increasing that engagement rate. So why an engagement rate is crucial in providing insight into your account is, one, it shows how actively involved your audience is with your content. When an audience is more involved, they are more likely to buy what you're selling or communicating overall. Number two, it can show what types of accounts and demographics interact with your account and if you're attracting your ideal audience. And three, it adds the most valuable information for when you want to grow your account or launch a campaign, because you are seeing exactly who is interacting with your content and how you can cater your content moving forward to appeal to that audience. Thank you so much for joining us for today's lesson on KPIs. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on Instagram at Envida Social. We'd love to hear from you.